Steve Mccurry has been one of the most iconic figures in contemporary photography for over 30 years, with scores of magazine and book covers, over a dozen books, and countless exhibitions around the world to his name. Mccurry captures the essence of human struggles and joy. Photos taken around the world creates visual stories behind the images. He uses bright and colorful images to cast out the beauty of life in areas filled with devastation. Steve Mccurry graduated from the College of Arts and Architecture at the Pennsylvania State University. After working for the newspaper for 2 years, he decided that it wasn't for him and got into freelance. He first traveled to India to pursue his career in photography. His vision of India strives to cover the vast physical and cultural territory of one of the most densely populated and most rapidly changing countries in the world. He said people in India were very free-willing and open. Steve Mccurry's work casts the image that reflect pivotal moments in his perception of the world. His photos tell stories and communicate something profound. He says technique can be learned. It takes instinct, passion, and commitment to capture an image that can really say something about what it's like to be a human on this planet. He went digital in 2005, finding it easier to edit and send pictures while out in the field. He has the gift for creating dramatic portraits out of everyday scenes, capturing entire stories in a single shot. Mccurry spends 9 months of the year traveling, working for magazine agencies. While in places like Afghanistan and Pakistan, he is extremely cautious because the risk of being killed is extremely high. He does not let this affect his work, since the best way to get the visual is being surrounded by the danger the world has.
Steve's work has taken in places everywhere from Iraq to Cambodia and even Afghanistan. He has visited great destinations such as the Grand Canyon, the Pyramids, the Great Wall of China, and the Taj Mahal. He has also been to Pakistan, where he had to disguise himself in native garb to protect himself. He has covered many areas with international and civil conflict. These places include Beirut, Tibet, and Yemen. In December of 1984, Steve took his most powerful and influential picture of his career. He took the striking photo of 12-year-old Sharbat Gula, an orphan in the Sarbaya refugee camp on the Afghan-Pakistan border. It has been so influential that it has been linked to Leonardo da Vinci's painting of the Mona Lisa and has been called the first world's third world Mona Lisa. The image became symbolic of the refugee girl located in some distant camp, deserving of the compassion of the Western viewer. It was put on the cover of National Geographic the following year in 1985. Steve Mccurry founded Imagine Asia in 2004. This is a non-profit organization that partnered with local community leaders and regional leaders to help provide educational resources and opportunities to children and young adults in Afghanistan.
His accolades include Magazine Photographer of the Year at Robert Capa Gold Medal for Best Photographic Reporting from Abroad. He has won many first prize spots for the World Press Photo Contest. He has also earned the Oliver Rebbit Memorial Award twice. His work has put him in a place to also be named Magazine Photographer of the Year by the National Press Photographers Association. December of 1984, Steve has manipulated the photo that was published on the cover of National Geographic. He had taken a photo of a tailor in India's monsoon, and in order for the photo to fit on the cover, he had to Photoshop more water onto the photo. After that was discovered, questions arose about his works, and sure enough, dozens of his photos were found to have been manipulated. While some have been color processed, others show marks of cloning, where elements of an image has been removed or replaced. Manipulating photos creates confusion, skepticism, and damage to all reputations involved. So, because of this, he had to resign himself as a photojournalist. Steve Mccurry has been an extremely hardworking photographer whose images had lasting effects on the world today. He has exhibitions around the world for viewing of his work. He brings the world into focus with the use of his photography to help everyone see the beauty in people and places that we have never seen before. He is obsessed with intrinsic curiosity about people in our world. He has the ability to see beyond the culture and language in order to discover the experience behind human.